Welcome back, Spartans. I'm Will Stewart.
And I'm Allie Vidalis. Today we cover choir, Veterans Day, SPLAG, girls basketball, and more, all on this week's episode of the Spartan News. Save the date, Spartans. The SHS Choir is having a concert this Wednesday at 7:30 in the auditorium.
Come out to Vernon Hills High School at 6 p.m. to support our Lady Spartans as the girls varsity basketball team compete in the Vernon Hills basketball tournament.
If you're interested in traveling and meeting new people, get in touch with Mr. Carlson to be a part of the Rotary Exchange program with Argentina.
Madrigal tickets are on sale now. Order them online or come into the ticket office at room R107.
Sycamore Choir has been in full swing, and we got the chance to talk to some members. Let's go to Trevor Bredlow to learn more.
Here at SHS, the choir is as busy as ever preparing for their next concert on November 14th. We had the chance to talk with a few choir students about what they enjoy about choir and what they do to prepare for a concert.
We prepare for concerts just by going over the songs a lot and just stopping in between and fixing small things.
We prepare by running through the material every day in class and just kind of going over rough patches and then also taking it home and working on it if need be. My favorite experience is just like meeting all of my friends and getting closer to them in choir. We went on a Disney trip last year, which was really awesome, and it was just so much fun.
My favorite experience has definitely been making all the friends and actually getting to go on stage and perform.
For the Spartan News, I'm Trevor Bredlow with Stephen Jamrock.
Thanks, Trevor. I can't wait till the choir concert so I can go to check it out.
On Sunday, November 11th, the entire country was celebrating Veterans Day by remembering the fallen soldiers and veterans who fought to protect our values. Last Friday, Sycamore High School hosted a Veterans Day celebration to thank those who fought. Veterans in the community stood together singing and gathered together at the flagpole. The choir sang the national anthem, and the veterans were acknowledged and thanked for their service. Thank you again to HHS's Student Council and History Club for hosting the event. For those who are not familiar with Veterans Day is a day for all the soldiers that served the war to protect the country. This day is very important for all of us. According to military.com, this day is a time for us to pay respects for all of those who served and their sacrifices they made for the United States of America.
With the Scholastic Bowl season starting up, reporter Ella Sharp had the opportunity to sit in on the club's first meet and get an understanding of what the club's all about.
Scholastic Bowl started up their season last Monday as they faced off against Morris High School, Rochelle High School, and Sterling High School, putting their math and trivia knowledge to the test. Spartan News was given an opportunity to talk with some members of the team to get a better understanding of what goes into their typical meet and what they enjoy the most about Scholastic Bowl overall.
We compete on teams of 5 with our conference schools. I really enjoy Scholastic Bowl because it's a fun way to show your trivia knowledge and answer questions by buzzing in with buzzers, and it's a fun time.
All right, so Scholastic Bowl is essentially a 20-round game of trivia. We have 3 different matches, and the winner goes to the team who gets the most questions right. And things I enjoy about Scholastic Bowl, I enjoy the team atmosphere and all the people I get to learn and meet, and I also definitely enjoy getting to learn new things that I didn't know before.
Sycamore ended up successful after winning all 3 of their matches. Good job, Sycamore. For Spartan News, I'm Ella Sharp. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Ella.
Now we go to a short break. Stay tuned, Spartans.
You could go to 5 or 6 stores, or just one. I made sure to go to the store that had everything I needed.
You could spend 5 or 6 hours in the store, or just one. I planned my shopping trip ahead of time.
You could spend $500 or $600, or just one. I did my research ahead of time and found the best deals.
This week we learned and discussed different types of animation. We now go to Karina and Julio for the Spartans' opinion.
wondering, what's the difference between CGI animation and traditional animation? Well, let me explain. CGI animation, otherwise known as computer animation, is the process used for generating animated images. Examples of these movies include Shrek, Moana, Toy Story, and the Emoji Movie. Traditional animation is an animation technique in which each frame is drawn by hand on a physical medium. The technique was the dominant form of animation in cinema until the advent of computer animation. Examples of traditional animation include Mulan, The Lion King, The Iron Giant, and Beauty and the Beast.
Do you prefer CGI movies or animated movies?
Old animated movies.
I prefer old hand-drawn movies because they show that the artist put more effort into the movie rather than just someone putting it on like a computer or something like that.
I like the old animated movies because I like 2D style more than 3D.
Thanks, Karina and Julio.
Last week, Spartan News went to Sycamore Public Library to get insight on the Sycamore Public Library Advisor Group, also known as SPLAG. To learn what the group does and its involvement with the library, we go to Garrett Harms.
SPLAG is a program for any youth and teens interested in being more involved with their local library. We got a chance to speak with Emily Delgado, the staff advisor to SPLAG, and Katie Benesiak, the SPLAG president, about what the group does, what it has to offer, and how people can get more involved.
Okay, so SPLAG stands for Sycamore Public Library Advisory Group. It's a group made entirely up of teen volunteers, so anyone who's in 7th through 12th grade. They put in at least 12 or more volunteer hours throughout the school year. We meet once a month here at the library, and during our meetings we have snacks. We talk about ways to help at the library and around our community. We do a lot of fundraising throughout the year. They help us recommend books to order for our collection. They volunteer at a lot of our major programs throughout the year. So they help us in a lot of different ways, and then they're earning a lot of volunteer credit along the way as well.
So I've been doing SPLAG since 7th grade, and I'm a senior in high school, and it's amazing. It's been able to connect me to so many wonderful people in the community who work at the library, who volunteer here. It's given me so many amazing volunteer opportunities. I've met kids that were younger than me, older than me. I've made like different friends from like places that I would never imagine, and it's just a really awesome group.
For Spartan News, I'm Garrett Harms.
Thanks, Garrett. If you're interested in getting involved, you can go to sycamorepubliclibrary.org and fill out a volunteer application, or you can stop by the library in person to get plugged in.
We now go to another short break. Don't go away, Spartans.
Form the turkey, form the turkey, form the turkey, form the turkey. Gobble, I'm a turkey, gobble, gobble, I'm a turkey. Gobble, I'm a turkey. Gobble, gobble, I'm a turkey. Eat the turkey. Eat the turkey. Eat the turkey. Eat the turkey. Thanksgiving is coming. Make sure you show your gratitude this season.
Welcome back. The 2018-2019 girls basketball season has begun. They're hoping for a phenomenal season. We had the chance to talk to Coach Wickness and some senior players about what they hope to achieve for this upcoming season. We now go to Stefan Thomas for more information.
I had the chance to talk to 3 senior basketball players and the head coach of the girls varsity basketball team.
What are your goals for this upcoming season?
Well, we have 4 goals with our team. One is to compete at everything that we do, push each other to become better. 2 is to make sure that we are communicating very well at all times when we're on the floor. 3 is to box out every shot. And then 4 is to make sure that our shot selection is really good.
What do you look to improve from last season?
Well, this is a different team. Last year we were really successful. I think that the girls coming back are hoping to build upon that success. I know last year we were really close. We made it to the sectional final. So we were 1 game away from getting to the super sectionals.
What do you hope to teach your players other than basketball?
Other than basketball, I just want them to know that if they want something and set a goal, that with hard work they can achieve it.
What is your fondest memory of this past season?
Winning the regional championship at home. I think just practices with the team. It was a great team last year, and they just made everything a lot of fun. Well, every game had its different, fun aspect to it, but I'd say that winning conference at Morris was my favorite.
What has basketball taught you that carried over into other areas of your life?
It's not always about you. You have to sometimes sacrifice what you want so that others can succeed.
I'm Stefan Thomas. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Stefan. We hope the girls accomplish their goals.
It's time for the Spartan Challenge!
This week on the Spartan Challenge, we tested SHS students new and old in a battle of the brains. Seniors Tommy Klusterman, Gray Schooner, Hadil Mohamedor, and Claire Rugerbuggy went up against freshmen Mariam Mohamedor, Sophia Binder, Natalie Holzberg, and Jacob Belugis to see if they are smarter than a freshman.
Humaneness, or Ren, is an important virtue in this man's namesake belief system, which emphasized filial piety, or respect for parents and ancestors. For 10 points...
Confucius?
Correct.
What the? You didn't finish the question.
This language, written from right to left, gave English words such as algebra, assassin, and coffee. For 10 points, name this language in which the Quran is written.
Because it's not reset.
Arabic.
That is correct. Our second category
We can do English. Okay.
is English. Early in this novel, a rule is established that only the person holding a conch shell may talk during group meetings.
Oh, dang. Lord of the Flies.
Correct.
Oh my God.
Hermes gave this man the herb Molly to protect him from the magic of the witch Circe. He was trapped by the nymph Calypso for 7...
Odysseus?
Correct. Cyanobacteria create glucose through this biological process.
Photosynthesis.
Correct. Buildup of these organic molecules in the brain causes Tay-Sachs disease.
Lipids.
That is correct.
Oh, okay.
This math concept can be represented by matrices and then solved using Cramer's rule. These can be classified as dependent.
Systems of equations?
Correct. The usual type of this measure is called the arithmetic type, which equals the sum of n numbers divided by n and is often contrasted with the median and mode.
Mean.
Correct. Our final question, again worth 30 points. We're gonna have to be fast on the buzzers on this one. What is the powerhouse of the cell?
Yes!
That is correct. And the winner is the seniors, 10 points.
And that answers that. Great job from all participants. And if you're interested in partaking in the Spartan Challenge yourself, email us at spartantv@syc427.org.
That's all we have for you this week, Spartans. I'm Will.
And I'm Allie. Have a great week, Psycho High.